Now let's get this ball rolling. Hello, people of the world, Space Gypsy here, and thank you for joining me for a little series I like to call Weird Shit Sundays. Damn it, let's film the cat litter. The video series where we talk about weird and mysterious things happening in this world that we just can't explain. So basically, we gonna talk about some weird shit. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about the Aokigahara Forest, the Moth Man, and the mysterious Greenville Clowns. So without further ado, let's get to it, people. First, we're going to be talking about Aokigahara Forest. Aokigahara, or otherwise known as the Suicide Forest, is roughly 14 square miles and is located at the northwest base of Mount Fuji in Japan. The Aokigahara Forest is incredibly thick and dense, basically shutting out all noises except the natural sounds of the woods itself. The locals believe it is inhabited by yuri, or angry spirits, and many people have documented floating lights and strange distant voices calling for help. The reason why it's called a suicide forest, or the forest of death, is because roughly between 50 to 100 bodies have been found there every single year since 1988. Every one of these people appear to have killed themselves either by hanging or drug overdose. In fact, it's actually the third most popular place in the world to commit suicide. And because of this, the forest caretakers have put up signs saying, "Life is a precious thing, and think of those that you love." So if any of you out there are dealing with depression or suicidal thoughts, I ask you if you could please contact the suicide prevention hotline at this number. The Moth Man. The resident cryptid of Point Pleasant, West Virginia. What is with me in W's? I just can't even. God. The resident cryptid of Point Pleasant, West Virginia is what's known as the Moth Man. This creature is known for its large, almost human size, and its massive, glowing eyes, and of course, its giant wings. Sightings of this creature go back to November 15th of 1966. It is said that this creature is attracted to the smell of blood and was sighted on the town's busy Silver Bridge days before the bridge sadly collapsed, killing 46 people. My father and I actually went to Point Pleasant when I was 14 years old to visit his girlfriend, and she actually only lived an hour and a half away from Point Pleasant. And at that time, even still to this day, I am incredibly fascinated by cryptids and the paranormal. So we thought, hey, it's December 26th, let's go. Haha. I dropped it, whoops. I got it. I don't need it, but I got it. When we arrived, the town was deserted. It being, December 26th and whatnot, everybody doesn't want to go outside. My father and I took pictures of ourselves at the Moth Man statue that they erected in the early to mid 2000s. And right next to the town square where the statue is located is the river where the Silver Bridge used to be located. There's actually a plaque right there at the river dedicating to the 46 people who tragically lost their lives. Now, surprisingly, since it was December 26th, you would think no shops would be open. But lucky enough for us, the Moth Man Museum in Point Pleasant was open, and we went inside. We went to the museum seeing cardboard cutouts from the show Monster Quest, which I absolutely loved watching when I was a kid, and we saw different items, different videos dedicated to the Mothman itself. The man who ran the museum was kind enough to give us the address of the location where the Mothman was first sighted, and this was near the TNT complex from World War II. This complex was actually right next to the nuclear plant down that road. Riding down the road, right next to the power plant and the TNT base, I got incredibly sick. I had a massive headache. I felt like I was going to throw up, and at one point I actually asked my dad to pull over because I felt like I was going to be sick. But then going down the road a little bit more towards the TNT base, I started feeling a little bit better, but the headache was still there. So what we did is we got out of the car and we started walking down this long dirt road, basically where the Mothman was first sighted. It was eerie but interesting at the same time because it felt like I was being followed. After a while, we went into the woods a little bit and we saw these giant grass mounds. Some of them were like completely made out of sticks, but others were like complete grass mounds, almost like the fairy mounds you see in England, which I will cover in a different video. From where we saw these mounds, it was like there was a little ravine right there, not a deep one, but I was wearing flip-flops at the time, so we weren't able to continue any further. After that, we went back home and we had some hot cocoa, and it was a very interesting experience, and I'm just so glad that I was able to, and I dropped it right in the middle of the video. I don't need this script right now, but I'm gonna need it in a second. It was an incredible experience to see everything that we did, see everything that was on TV and movies and documentaries, but at the same time, it was very interesting to say the least. Now for our final segment, we're going to get into the Greenville Clowns. Now this story is actually pretty recent and really close to home for me, and it kind of scares me how close it is. In Greenville, South Carolina, at Fleetwood Apartments, there have been numerous sightings of clowns in the area, scaring children and adults alike. The sighting started in late August, and as of recording this video, no one has been kidnapped or hurt, but the culprits still remain at large. And the reason why I said this story hits so close to home is because Greenville is only 30 minutes away from where I live. But the most recent sightings have been in Spartanburg. That's even closer. Honestly, when I first heard about this story, I heard it through Facebook and I thought it was one of those bullcrap stories, and I just didn't believe it. Some of the eyewitness people who have been interviewed said that they can verify there are several people involved with this, from white people to African Americans to different races. So more than likely this is either a prank or some kind of promotion thing for the new Stephen King's It. And in all personal opinion, there is nobody better to play Pennywise than Tim Curry. Am I right? So anyway, I really hope we don't see any clowns in our area, because this is extremely messed up. I'm not as scared of clowns as other people, but if I see a clown coming through my back door, I will get my shotgun. I am not kidding. This is insanely freaky. So if you are living in the Greenville area like I am, if you see any of these documented clowns, call 911 ASAP, please. Here we go, outro. So guys, that basically wraps up the first video of Weird Sundays, and I ask if you could please like and subscribe my videos and my channel, and I will hope to see you guys soon. Also, real quick, I want to give a big shout out to Olivia, who allowed me to buy the L28 that I used for this video. So Olivia, if you're watching this, you are an amazing, awesome friend. Thank you so much. I couldn't have done this without you. Generic kitty of the video for views. Thank you for watching my video, and the kitty of the day is Boo Bear. Look at that face. Look at that kitty face. He's such a good boy. Such a good boy. Can I get down now? You got me when I was eating. Okay. So thank you guys again for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys soon. Namaste. Yay, we're done! We are done in this first video. Woo!